What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Another day, another project over here at Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we have the 2003 Toyota Prius. We've got it up on the lift here, just doing some preliminary checking. Okay, let's be real, we're just playing with the lift. We're so excited to have the damn lift in here. This is the Prius that we got for $300 and something, like 300 and change. With fees, it came out to $535. You get a real good view of what this thing looks like on the lift. The most important things, like you can see the tires are all in excellent condition. And I've already checked the suspension. It's nice and tight. So we've got a good suspension. The alignment's good because it drives great. And 300,000 miles. It's got like 293,000 miles on the odometer. Take a look down here. There is not a leak one. None. No leaks at all anywhere under this thing. CV axles look to be in good shape. The exhaust system is in good shape. Look up in here. Look at this. This thing is in excellent condition, guys. Look at this tiny little exhaust pipe. Itty bitty, look, compared to my thumb. Look at that. Wow. So there she is. We're just making sure that everything's good with it before I send it to the lot. Not that we're going to be trying to spend a whole lot of money on it, but if I see anything significant or anything concerning, I definitely want to check it out and see if we can take care of it before we send it down to the lot. But everything looks good, so we'll raise it back down. Yes, so we'll raise it back down to the ground here and get it to the house so we can clean it up. So Tim and I worked really hard on getting this Oldsmobile Cutlass Cruiser nice and clean. And I know that tire probably looks a little weird. That's because it's literally sitting on a curb. But aside from that, there she is. It really cleaned up nicely. And the goal is to get this and the Prius down to Weird Beard. Mike, for you guys, this is Friday's video. But for us, we're doing this Thursday. So the goal is to have both of these cars down to Mike today so that they can be up and ready to sell Friday, Saturday. And hopefully they sell. I cleaned up the engine bay. I worked real hard on that. And in the process, I cost myself close to $60 because I sprayed it down. And now I'll be honest with you guys. I have pressure washed these engines, I mean, all my life. I've never had a problem. But it's just my luck right now. Just my luck right now. I pressure washed the whole engine, coil packs and everything, and 2 coil packs. You can see this one still has the numbers on it. These don't. These 2 coil packs were like $26 a piece. So I ended up having to replace 2 of them because I wanted the engine to look nice for the new buyer. You know, it's not leaking. I don't want anybody to think it's leaking. I'm not hiding anything. I just know I like my engine bays clean. I could have saved myself close to $60 if I just left it the hell alone, but you know, it is what it is. The Prius, we ended up putting a battery in it that we got for, what, 30 bucks? Look, let's fire this. Fires right up. And the air conditioning is still R12. I think it's R12. It's 94. Maybe it's R134. I can't remember if it was 94 or 96 that they switched over to R134A. Okay, 134A, and this is a 94. We've actually been using this today to get back and forth. It's been cleaned up. So big shout out to Tim. And we're about to get this thing down to Mike. So it's going to be a nice little highway drive, about 45 minutes on the interstate to get it down there. And here's hoping. We're going to list it for $1,500. And I feel like $1,500 is a good price because I saw a 95 Cutlass Sierra on there that's in pretty good shape for $1,500 on Facebook Marketplace. So I think $1,500 is a good starting point, and my goal is to get anywhere around $1,200, $1,250, preferably $1,250. Don't worry about why, but preferably $1,250 is what I'd like to get for this one. And I think this one we could list up for about $25, even with 300,000 miles. Now we may not get 25, but if we could get around $2,000, close to $2,000 for it, I think that's fair for a running and driving Gen 1 Prius. So I think that's about it. We got to get the Prius down, get it cleaned up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Check it out. I got me a toilet. Auto Auction Rebuild's got a bathroom. So these are the people I got it from. It's 65 bucks a month. They put like 12 rolls of toilet paper, hand sanitizer. They come out every week and they clean it. So big shout out to Crosslands Rent, All, and Sales. More than just porta potties. They got tools and everything. And no, it's not sponsored. I'm just giving them a shout out because I really do appreciate them. Yeah, most of my stuff is not sponsored, guys. I don't know if you know this or not, but almost everything I do comes from my own pocket. All right, so here we are in the Prius on our way back to the house. Since we have no water at the shop, we got to go to the house to pressure wash it, clean it up. Tires need some air, so we're gonna put some air in the tires and just some basic tidying up. And oh look, yeah, just roll right through the red light. That's cool. God, Oklahoma drivers really suck. Okay, so he turned into the far left lane, and now he's turning into the right lane, which is the lane he should have turned into to begin with. What an idiot. What an idiot. So far, the car is doing very well. I did notice a check engine light popped up and a red exclamation mark with a picture of a car on it. I'll have to do some investigating into that, but I'll be honest with you, as well as this thing runs and drives, I still think we're gonna pull $2,000 out of this. I don't think I'm gonna put a scanner on it, see if I can find out what's going on. But we're not gonna dump much, if any, more money into any of these cars. We're just gonna get them down to the lot. And as long as they run and drive fine, I'm good with it. And so far, both cars run and drive very well. But the real test is driving them 45 minutes on the interstate, 70 plus miles an hour, down to Weird Beard Auto Sales. And if the cars can handle that, then I feel like they are good to go for whoever needs a new vehicle. Let's get to the house, let's clean this up, and let's get on the road. Uh-oh, here we are in the Prius, and we've got a red triangle and a car with an exclamation mark. Oh boy, I wonder what's wrong. Everything seems to be functioning properly. The car starts, it runs, it shuts off on its own. Very strange. I will say this, it doesn't appear to be running or driving any differently. So I'm really confused as to what these lights are for. Now, I just got through running a diagnostic with that Launch Mini Pro that I have, and I'm getting a few codes relating to the hybrid battery. I know, right? The hybrid battery. Hey, it happens. I've got a code for an unbalanced charge within the battery cell or cells. I've got like a generic malfunction P300 or P3000, something like that. And I've done some research, and it looks like there's a really high probability that the hybrid battery is on its way out. Now, this red light doesn't stay on. It kind of comes and goes. But as far as the car's drivability, I don't notice any difference at all. So here we are on the highway. We're doing almost 70 miles an hour. I'm doing 66 right now. And the car rides absolutely fine. I mean, I'm having a hard time. I'm not even sure that hybrid battery is like completely dead or not functioning. I think maybe the hybrid battery is on its way out, but I mean, the battery is still charging. The car is running and driving absolutely flawlessly. So here's the deal, guys. Sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to, right? But in no way, shape, or form does that turn this into a loss. Remember, we bought this car for $530 with fees out the door. It's all cleaned up now. The thing is in excellent shape aside from an intermittent issue that's most likely got something to do with the hybrid battery. Yes, it has 300,000 miles on the clock, and that's quite a bit, but I can tell you this, after taking it on the interstate and driving at 70 miles an hour, no issue at all. No issue at all. So maybe I won't get the 2500. In fact, I probably will not get the 2500 I was hoping to get out of it. But I still say this car should be listed at $1995 or $1999, something like that. And, you know, we could take the first $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 that comes with it, you know. First reasonable offer, jump on it and take it. It's still going to be a solid and reliable car for somebody. May need some work on the hybrid battery at some point, but other than that, it's a 300,000 mile car. Obviously, it was cared for because it made it this far. It's very clean. It's got ice cold air conditioning. Everything works except for the intermittent issue with the hybrid battery. So am I upset? Am I angry? Am I mad? Not at all. Look, I ended up putting a battery in this thing. It was a cheap battery. It cost like $22, $23, and I put a $20 headlight in it because one of the headlights was out. So, you know, I've got 40 bucks into it on top of the $535, so call it $600. If I sell this car for $12, I doubled my money. That's it. This car will bring $1,200 all day long. So on a worst case scenario, I double my money on this car. In the car business, in any business, that's a good day. That's a good investment. So before I get out of here, I want to say the Cutlass, the Cutlass station wagon was not a Cutlass Sierra. That was a Cutlass Cruiser S, and it's already sold. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You're seeing it as it happens. Mike Weirdbeard came by last night. He picked it up, took it down to the lot, and the car was gone this morning. Just like that. How much did it get? $1,200, and it sold to some great people that I got to meet. A couple of subscribers that watch my videos from YouTube. I don't want to say their names on camera because I don't know if they'd be upset about that. So for their privacy, I'm going to leave their names out of it. But I want to say thank you to both of you for coming out and showing me that really cool Nissan truck. That was really awesome. You did a great job on it. And it was really good to meet both of you. I guess that's about all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, thanks to Mike for coming and picking that up. And amazing. $1,200, just like that. That car, I blew 2 coil packs by washing the engine. I know I should know by now, but I like to make everything nice and clean. So it did cost me an extra $60 for 2 coil packs and $15 in gas. So again, that's another car that right around $600 invested into it, and it sold for $12. So again, doubled the money on that car just like that. Money's back in the bank, ready to go to the auction and find something else. Hopefully this Prius, today is Friday, hopefully this Prius sells. If it sells for $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, I'm not going to be upset about it. It was still a damn good investment, and someone is still going to get a great car, and that is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've had some of you ask about the Corvette, the C3. Did it sell? I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys. Yes, it did. It sold, and it sold for the $10,000 I was asking for it to another great guy who was not a subscriber. He just somebody that appreciated the Corvette, appreciated the work into it, and he felt it was a fair deal. He didn't haggle with me, he didn't bargain, nothing. He came by, he gave me a bank draft for $10,000, and that's that. You know, where do you think all this stuff is coming from? So, hey, am I sad to see the Corvette go? Of course I am. Of course I am. I really had intended to hold on to that one. But sometimes you have to really take a step back and prioritize your life. And this channel, my business, you guys, I mean, that's what this is all about. And a Corvette, that's replaceable. I want to step my game up. That's the goal. That's the idea, is to reinvest and hopefully make some money so we could do bigger and better things in the future. I want to bring better content for you guys. To do that, I got to make money. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm on my hustle. I'm on my grind. I'm out here trying to get mine. See, I could be a rapper. Seriously, though, I'm taking this very serious, and it's really hard for me to not have the Corvette or some other sports car, muscle car. It's really kind of killing me. I'm sitting in a Prius right now. But hey, you guys are worth it. I hope you enjoy the content that I'm bringing you, and more content is sure to come. So please, there's a couple things you guys can do to really help me out. And I know you probably don't think it helps a lot, but it does. Give the video a thumbs up. It helps with interactions on YouTube. And probably the biggest thing you can do is share the video. Share the video so other people watch. You would be amazed if one person shares the video and 2 other people watch it. You see how that it's a chain reaction? It gets going there. You know, one person turns into 3 by sharing it and 2 people watch it. It can really help make the channel take off, and I would certainly appreciate it. So we're not out of here yet. I got to give a big thank you, James, for sending $63.44 through PayPal. I appreciate you, buddy. Paul, thank you, man, $120. Huge help. Really appreciate you. Adam for $10. Thank you. All of you that I've already mentioned before in a previous video, thank you for helping to support the channel. I truly do appreciate you guys. Seriously, thank you very much. And before we go, I wanted to read off the codes that I have for the Prius. Maybe some of you Toyota techs out there could give me a hand with this. We got a P3006. Batteries level are unusually different. We've got a C1213 high voltage system communication circuit. We've got a P3101 engine system, a P3000 battery control system, P3101 engine system, and P3191 engine did not start. Now, most of those are history. The only current ones are the P3006, the C1213, and the P3101. Those are the only current codes on that Prius. Now, I'm suspecting it is probably the hybrid battery, but like I said, I'm not upset about it. That car is still a solid and reliable runner and driver, does great on the highway with cold air, a good sound system. Should be a great reliable car for somebody that really needs one. Thanks to all of you for watching. Remember, please give the video a thumbs up. It really does help. And more than anything, please share this video. Share it on your Facebook or your Twitter account. I can't thank you enough for all the support and all of your help. Stay tuned, folks, because tomorrow we're going to be getting into yet another vehicle. I don't know which one yet. Could be the Sebring. We could put that Audi up on the lift, the A3 over there. And we got a bid on some cars. There's actually an auction going on right now, so I got to bounce. Stay tuned. Stay safe out there. We'll catch you very soon in the next one.